Hello, good morning, everyone, and happy new month. Happy new month, wherever you are watching this video. So it is another wonderful morning, and I bring to your field today a very great tip, which I believe is going to help you. As always on this channel, we share different spiritual tips to help the humanity. So if you have not joined the family, I will urge you to subscribe now. I will advise you to subscribe so that you will not miss any of the video updates. So as always, I bring another very great and important tips, because when I say great tip, I know what I mean by them. This we are approaching the new year, and I know how much people are always in need of money. Are always in need of favor. When the new year is approaching like this, that is when many things will be happening, and that is when people need money most. So if you stick to the channel, I'm going to share various things you can do by December, even starting from this November. Because when the new year is approaching like this, that is when many things do happen. Spiritual bondages, every bad spiritual thing always happen. So if you are, if you are very familiar to you will understand what I'm saying much better. You will understand. When the new year is approaching, that is when the spiritual bondages get much complicated. So as to avoid the problem following into the new year, I'm going to be sharing more videos on this channel so as to be removing the bondages or the blockages that will not follow you to the new year. And just like I said at the beginning of this video, one of the important things I bring to your field today is this one I'm sharing. So I will urge you to subscribe if you have not subscribed. So this video particularly is for people to attract money. Because I was just going through my archive, and I remember this particular spiritual work. We used to practice it when we were growing up. We used to practice this growing up. So during there, maybe one or two times we need some money, or maybe we need favor. When we were going to school, and we need favor, and we used to practice this thing. I actually got this thing from my father, when he was alive, and sometimes when you just need some favor when you are going to school, he will just give you this thing, or they ask you to go and practice it yourself. So, and I was now it just came to my mind recently, and I said, okay, let me share it with you guys. It's very simple, just two items we are going to need, and it's very simple, and it can be practiced anywhere. It can be practiced anywhere. This one has no gender restriction. It has no gender restriction. It has nothing like maybe age restriction, age barrier. No. Everyone, you can even do it. Give it to your children. You can do it. Give it to your wife. Give it to your anyone you like. But make sure you subscribe and share the video, comment and like, because this will motivate us to give you many things. And I will use this opportunity to thank everyone who took their time to watch our video, to share the video, to like and comment, and to those who come to my inbox, to my WhatsApp to appreciate. And I'm giving a shout out to one woman in UK. Wherever you are, I pray may the Olodumare bless you. Recently she called me saying that she wanted to appreciate me on things I used to share on YouTube. She actually sent me some money that I should use that money to buy recharge card for my data, because of so many people like this have been showing love, showing cares. I really appreciate you, and I pray wherever you are, may the Olodumare bless you, bless your family and whatever you do. And if you have nothing to give at all, if you subscribing, liking and share the video will also motivate us. And for this video, we are not asking anyone to bring anything. And for those of you asking when I'm doing my spiritual work, last year we saw the ring. We saw some ring last year. So some people are still asking if you have any spiritual work on ground for sale for now. So we will announce that later. But as for now, I want everyone to go and practice this one, and make sure you watch everything in details. Make sure you watch everything in details. don't just watch to the middle and say you've gotten the solution. And I said last time I made the video that spiritual work are not just something you will just jump into, do it somehow. You have to watch every details, follow every guidelines, you understand. So it's not something you will just say, okay, I've gotten the what I want, and you will just click the way. You must watch everything and know the details very well. It is very important. It is not for the purpose of the for the watch time of the video, but I'm just telling you the fact about the spiritual works, how spiritual works are meant to be. That's what I'm sharing with you. So actually today's spiritual work is what we call pocket never dries. Pocket never dries, or how to attract favor, money and all that. So, and with just few simple things I'm going to share with you, if you can practice this very well, I'm very sure that the time this thing is on you, whenever this thing is on you, you are going to be getting the favor. You are going to be getting the favor and all those things you need around you. So if you have family members not helping you, or you have people around you not willing to help, or maybe you want your pocket to go dry all the time, or wherever you go, even if you don't this particular work, if you don't have anything on you, and it's very sure that someone will surely help you. Yes, no matter what, you will not just go anyhow without help. So I said it at the beginning of this video that when we were growing up, we used to practice this thing, we used to do this thing, we used to practice it when we were growing up. So, and there's nothing in sharing it with you. So it's just for simple things. All you need to do is subscribe, share and like, comment. So for today's spiritual work, we are going to need some few things, and the first one we are going to need is the feather of fortune. Yes, I don't know if you guys know what we call fortunes. There's this bird that used to be very, so I know you guys will be related to what I'm talking about. Fortunes. There is a bird called fortunes. They used to fly all around, we call them fortune. We call them igun in my language. We call them igun in my language. So but the English language for the bird is fortune. So you are just going to need a single feather from that bird. So you can go anywhere they are selling spiritual stuff, like here in Nigeria or here in my locality. There's a place you can go where they are selling all these dead birds, spiritual ingredient, that you just buy the feather, just one feather. They will remove it for you and give it to you to go and use to do whatever. You don't need to buy the whole bird though, you understand. Just a feather you need though. If you see someone that even maybe there's a way you find a place where the bird has died or something, so you can just remove one feather there. So that's what you need, just this feather, just a single feather from a fortune, a bird. I will ask them to put the picture of that bird in this video, so you will get to understand the bird I'm talking about, the fortune, the fortune. So you are going to need just a single feather from that fortune, a single feather. So when you get the single feather, you are going to get your cotton, your thread, sorry. Yes, so actually we are going to need a blue thread for this thing we are going to do. So those are the two items: the the feather you got from a fortune, and the thread, the blue thread. Yes, the blue thread we used to tie things, that's being used by tailors, or the thread, the blue thread. So those are the two items you are going to need. So, and this particular work, I want to share with you the rules, because every spiritual work, just like I used to say, have the rules that attached to them that you must follow. And this one has nothing like repercussion. If you try to know that one, this has nothing like repercussion, or maybe something will happen. No. I said you can even give it to your children, no matter the age. your small children that are going to school, going to anywhere, you can even use it on yourself. So there's no age barriers, there's nothing, but there are some rules that must be attached. So nothing like repercussion. The rule number one is, when this spiritual work is on you, you must not use it to sleep with a woman or a man. You understand? Assuming you want to meet your husband or your wife now, you must surely remove this thing from you, because when you do this work, you are going to keep it in your wallet. It is not something you will take, it's not something you will eat, it's not something you will use as soap. No, no, no. This one is just it's just like the what they used to call it in other talisman or whatever they call it. It's just something you will do and keep in your pocket, keep in your wallet, keep in your pocket, keep it in your, even in your car, in as much as it's something you can take anywhere, everywhere you go. So something you do and keep in your pocket, that's all. Nothing. Even if you don't need to say any prayer to it before you go out, you don't need to do anything at all. So if you stick around, if you watch till the end of this video, I'm going to show you the practical shot whereby you will see how you do it. It's very simple anyway, there's nothing at all. So, and this is how you are going to do it. So when you get the feather, you now wrap it, the feather, very well. I'm going to show you at the end of this video, and that's the more reason why you should watch till the end. That's the more reason why you should watch till the end of this video. So because you are going to learn how we are going to do it. For those of you that get things really hard, it's not everybody that used to get things very easy. I don't blame anyone. It is not easy. When you are not familiar with something, it gets really hard to just go into it. And the spiritual work is not just something like a cooking recipe you can just practice anyhow. It's something you must learn every detail, and that's why I'm going to share it with you. At the end of this video, by the grace of God, I'm going to show you how we do it. Just very simple, just the blue thread and the vulture feather. So we'll just wrap this thing up like this. I will show you later, and you will tie it. I'm going to show you how you tie it very well, so that it will not be loosened or anyhow. There's a way you tie it very well. I'm going to show you. So that's how you are going to do the work. Nothing is involved, and I'm going to tell you I've shared the first rule. The first rule is that you must stay very holy. You must stay very holy. It is not something you will do and you use it with a man or with a woman. Whenever you want to have fun, do things, you must firstly remove this thing from your pocket, keep it away, and when you are clean again, go and take it and put it back in your pocket. So that's the rule number one. Then the rule number two is that a single feather, a complete feather like this, must have in the tail. See this thing very well. You don't cut one feather into two and use it, it will not work, or it will be affecting you, because some people are so what do I call it, they are so adamant, they are so they are so adamant to the extent that when you share things like this, they will go and do their own with their own taste, something like that. And at the end of the day, they will not say it's the fault from their hand, though. They will say it is the work you share that is not working for them. And that is more reason why I always take time to explain my things. And if you can watch very well, you will learn, and also learn some things that is attached to spiritual work. So learning is the teaching, and the knowledge of spiritual work is even more greater than the work. So you need to know much details about spiritual work before you start doing them. So for this one now, you don't cut the feather into two and use it for two people. One single feather, complete feather like this, for a single person. You can even get something, the feather used to be more even taller, larger, and bigger than this. So this one is, you can get something smaller than this. You can even get something like this. You can even get one that is bigger. The feather used to be very big and light. So just a single feather for a single person. So it must not be shared. That's the rule number two. And the rule number 3 is that when you do this thing, it's better you keep it private in your wallet. It's not something you do and be showing to everyone that come and see the pocket never dries that I'm using. It is not the video, it is not by sharing the video for people to see. But what I'm saying is, after doing your own, just keep it like that. And if you want to help your friend, you better share the video for them to watch and do it on their own. You understand? You can help them do it in as much as you are clean, but it must not be everybody will be telling that let me show you the one that you've done. You will not be showing everybody that okay, see the work I'm using for my pocket never dries. Even if you show them, don't tell them the importance of it yet. If you want to help them, just share the video or tell them how they are going to do it. Not that you will use your own as an example for them. You will not use your own as an example for them that this is mine. No. If you want to help your fellow human being, you will just direct them on how they are going to do it, not that you show your own. It is very important. It's part of it. It is called ashiri, and that's the more reason why you must not expose such thing. And giving it out is not a problem. If you share it with people and you let them learn too, it's not a problem. But the only thing is, the one you do for yourself, you must not be showing it that okay, see what I'm using that is helping me. Like you show the one that you've done. No, if you want to direct them, just just tell them to go and buy the things, direct them on how they do it, not by showing your own. So that's the only thing. Or you can even share the video with them. You can even share the video with them or direct them on how they are going to do it. So, and this is strictly for people that subscribe, like, and share. So if you have not subscribed, go and subscribe. So that's how we are going to. Those are the 3 rules that you must keep to if you want the things to be perfect, to be working perfectly for you. If you want the perfect result, please keep to these 3 rules that I mentioned earlier. The first one, stay away from something unholy. The second one, you must not cut this thing into 2. And the last one is that you must not show the one you've done for yourself to them. So just 3 items and is what we are going to need. So those are the things now. So now I'm going to show you how we do it, so you will get to see it very well. We get to see it very well, and I pray just like it has been working for us, it's work for you too. So just like I said, not something I just come up with. It's something we have done in the past. We practiced very well. Something we've done when we were growing up. So something we used to do. So sharing it with you is not a problem. So all you need to do is just to subscribe. Thank you for watching. So here are the items we are going to use. So the first one is the feather of that fortune, a single feather like this. You can see it. I think I just got this one. This one is much bigger. Then the blue thread, it must be blue. Yeah, this one is dark blue though, but either dark blue or blue, anything blue thread like this, and the alligator blue. So here are the necessary items we need. So this is the feather, the fortune's feather. You can see that one, and this is the thread, the blue silk thread, and this is just a single seed of alligator pepper. Just a single seed of alligator pepper. You can see that one. I got this alligator pepper from this one. Just a single seed like this, and this is how we are going to do it. So watch carefully, because you must tie it very carefully. You see, you will firstly do this one like this. This feather, you will firstly squeeze it like this. You will do it like this. Can you see that one? You also do it like this. So as a son of metal, so I hope you can see that one. You will break it into Not that you will cut it, but you will, you will just bend it this way. So this thing has to be done carefully. So you will bend the feathers very carefully. You can see. So you will bend it very carefully like this, and then you will now put the alligator pepper on it like this, just a single one, and wrap it up like this. So you can see that one. I've wrapped it up like this. Then I will now tie it with the thread. So we now, the alligator pepper must not fall down. You will tie this very carefully. So if wrapped very well, this is how it's going to look like. You can see it is very stressful. If I want to do this, or if you need this will be done for 10,000 naira. But if you can do it yourself, no problem. It will still be the same way, but must be done very carefully, and make sure the alligator pepper is not missing. That single one is inside of this one now, as I'm tying it now. So I will tie everything until the thing is not showing anymore, until the feather is not showing very well again. I will use the thread to cover everywhere. So, and that is the blue thread I'm using to cover this. This is a very certified work and a confirmed one. So it is working. So Yoruba will say ebi kii pagundale. So that means the fortune will not lack for a day. That's what we used to say in Yoruba, that ebi kii pagundale, so that the fortune will not lack. So whoever is having this thing on him or her will not lack of favor, of money, of good things. You can put this one in your wallet too. Not like the previous one we posted that you have to remove. No, you can keep this with you and go anywhere you like. Keep this with you and go anywhere you like. So you can see this one is done already. So I've wrapped this one already. I've tied it very well. You can see that the blue silk cotton has covered the work very well. So we cannot see the feather anymore. So that's how you are going to do it. Cover it very tightly and gently. And after doing this, there's a way you will activate it. I will show you now how you will activate it to let it start working. So I will tell you how you are going to activate it. Just let me finish tying this. After tying it, then we will activate it to let it start working. So whoever want to do this must be clean. So this is it. It is very simple. Now this one is done. So as you can see, this one has been wrapped very well. You can even use a needle to tie up the thread very well. You can use a needle. Now to activate it, just like I said, to activate it. So after it is being tied very well, then you will now, to activate it, this is how you are going to do. You are going to get a spiritual perfume, any perfume that starting from the fine grace, and this one I'm using here is a 6-flower perfume. We call this one 6-flower, and you can get any perfume, but to make it more stronger, it's better you get maybe a spiritual perfume like this. You can get Bintu, you can get a 6-flower, you can get Divine Grace, any perfume at all. So you will get this, and this is how you will activate it. You will now pour the perfume on it. There's no much in this one. You will pour the perfume on it. You will just pour the perfume on it and pray on it very well concerning financial favors, all sorts of things like that. You you will the reason why I'm keeping this inside the bottle is that there's no much perfume, so I want it to mix up very well. It will still work. So you will get any perfume now, then this one is activated like this. This one is activated, the perfume is in the body now. You can see, the smelling of the perfume now. So yeah, so this one is activated now. So as you can see, so here the little of the perfume. So this one is ready now. So you will just keep this inside your wallet. It is very tiny. You can even buy a very tiny feather. This one is very big, that's why it is even much it's a little more bigger like this. You can buy a tiny feather, it wouldn't be more than this, and tie it up, put it in your wallet, in your pocket, and no one will notice. Just a blue thread. So that's it. So nothing is involved. This is how it's going to look like. So, and then you will be putting it in your pocket or your wallet. Thank you for watching. That is it. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed to join the family. Share the video and keep to the channel, as I'm going to be sharing more videos on the channel very soon. So thank you for watching again. I still remain your spiritual person, Ifakayode. Till the next time I will be sharing another great tips. Remain blessed and enjoy your day. Thank you.